tonight, first, we will have Dr. Sujian Ba, CBA's president, to give us welcome remarks.
Good evening, Honorable Minister Young, Senator Cohen, and Montgomery County Executive Dr. Levitt, and our co-host from Bio, Sean Gyro, and the many distinguished guests, and the many long-term CBA friends. It is so wonderful to see all of you here. Many returning old friends, and so many new friends. And the Chinese New Year has always been a very special time for me, ever since I was a little girl growing up in China. Tonight, as we welcome and celebrate the arrival of the Year of Rabbit, tradition holds that the rabbit is one sign of calm, gentleness, and with persistence mixed in. But for all of you, for some of you who might know me, calm and gentle is not something I can claim comfortably myself. So I decided I'm going to make up some new attributes for the rabbit. And I will borrow some of the attributes from the Year of Tiger, the year we are saying goodbye to tonight. So I believe we should give the rabbit more attributes like swift, smart, and lively. We will make sure we will bring a lot of business opportunities and synergistic partnerships and fill this gap between two countries. So during the Year of Rabbit, I would like to say for all of the CBA members and for all of us together, we are going to bring swift and lively growth to the biopharmaceutical companies, to the biopharmaceutical communities, and to China and to the United States. And CBA is a fantastic organization with all of your support, and we will need continued support from all of you to make CBA another even better organization. And I'm very humbled to be part of CBA, and I am so honored to be with you, all of you tonight.
下面我们请中国驻美国大使馆杨子刚公使给大家讲几句话。
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you very much indeed for kindly inviting me and my colleagues to the CBA annual New Year's Gala. On behalf of the Chinese Embassy over here, I would like to extend our warm congratulations and best regards. The New Year's Day has just passed. The Chinese Lunar Year of Rabbit is on its way. One of the Chinese mottos says that the whole year's work depends on a good start in spring. So over here, I sincerely wish everyone good health, every success, and all the happiness in 2011.
CBA and members of the Chinese community, and for all of those who are outside of Montgomery County, and for those who reside in Montgomery County, welcome. Happy New Year and Happy Year of the Rabbit. I am delighted to be here again this year, but to really underscore something that is quite significant. To underscore the fact that Montgomery County is one of the leading communities in all of America with a great emphasis on biotechnology. That emphasis is made clear because of our international relationship, the strong ties that we have with the Chinese community, and the strong ties that we have with our federal government, our leading educational institutions, and many others throughout the region, in fact, throughout the world. But it would not be possible without you investing here, without you having faith and expectation that we, in fact, can deliver on something that is vitally important, not only for this community, but for the world as a whole. I've had a number of opportunities to visit China to see firsthand the tremendous growth and the tremendous entrepreneurship that is developing there. We've also had one of my friends and a good person who represents the state of Maryland who've had that opportunity as well. And I would like to recognize her, the Senator Jenny Forehand. Senator Forehand, this is her district right here in Rockville. And we are really serving in her area. And so this is Senator Jenny Forehand, who we really need in Annapolis to continue to work on behalf. Thank you for coming out, Jenny Forehand.
Major sponsors for tonight is Bio, that's biotechnology.
Hello, as she said, I'm Sean Dara from Bio, the Biotechnology Industry Organization, and we represent roughly somewhere between 1,100 and 1,200 biotech entities in the United States, in Europe, and in China as well. And we're hoping to grow that membership in China going forward. It's a great opportunity to be here. Bio is very committed to creating partnerships with China, the Chinese government, and Chinese business entities. And toward that end, we're having a Bio CEO trip that's going to go to China between the end of March and early April. We have 18 CEOs that are going to go over to China to meet with the government and with business entities there. And we're going to close out the year with a Bio International conference called Bio China in Shanghai, in Pudong, in October 2011, and I hope to see many of the faces in this room there. And one brief thing I'd like to do is point out Lin Sun Hoffman, who's behind me, who was the person that came to Bio 3 years ago and said that Bio should engage in China. And I must admit I was very skeptical about that, and she convinced us.
CBA has a lot of serious activity, professional conferences throughout the year. One of them will be annual conference. Next, we will have our president-elect, Dr. Long Zifeng, to give us a few words about the upcoming serious activities that will be happening in the Year of the Rabbit.
But the time is actually quite interesting because a lot of friends and people are coming from China as well as from other places. They're looking for a perfect time. And then our board of directors have discussed this very extensively, and we have reached the time. The day is June 26th, which happen to be a weekend. Usually in the past years, we usually have about 1.5 days or to 2 days of time. But this year, we only have a short 1 day because the next day, June 27th, is the Bio is going to have its annual conference in Washington, D.C. as well. I want to thank you all. Looking forward to seeing you all at our next annual conference. Thank you.
Happy New Year to all of us. Toast. Cheers. Cheers. Amen. Thank you. And please enjoy the refreshment and the lovely conversation. And I'm looking forward to talking with many of you tonight.